second culture place in Mariastein, very nice place. These are the walls leading to the Basilica of Mariastein with Benedictine monks. Our culture place called Choice. Choice because you have more possibilities in these rooms. Work in progress, we're inviting artists from all over the world, can stay here for 3 months. We just make a foundation for this, that we can get money, that they can work here, and they can make their places as an atelier here, taking all those things from the walls, because they have to do their own things. This is Irina Bugoslavska. She was born in Kiev, but now she is living since 25 years in Leipzig, in Germany. My interest started here, with this lady with a mask. And she has a special technique. I never was seeing things like this. It seems like an old masterpiece, and she's painting it with metal, and then she puts something like rice luck. I don't know how to say it in English. Then it spreads off, and after this time she put something to heal it again, not to destroy her own painting, and then she put something inside of it. And for me it's like, who am I? Am I this one? Am I this one? The old questions we have from the Greek theater, from everywhere, and it's our life. Who are we? What is our reality? And she is doing some things, you have to look for it. Symbols, always omnia, protest. Look at her, what she's doing. On the detail, she is really painting it oil on canvas. For me, great. And I love this work. And I met her in France, in Alsace, in a small gallery, and so I took this one. And this is, again, Irina. Typical situation in Berlin and Leipzig. Demonstrations. And I don't know what it means. It's like special medicine which is reaching us through our breath, through things like that. And there's also a warning. She's coming from the blue sky, and here she said warning. And then here is a place, danger. And then you can read stop. When you're thinking about traffic, stop. But then you can read never stop dreaming. And for me, it's also how she does this, like a neon surrounding. It's our time. Huh? I think so. Special wall. Geisha, but also a little bit in history, kamikaze, and this zeppelin, you know, which go to flame, and look at the geishas, which are so wonderful, but look at their strong faces. It's original, like they have their color in face, but they don't look lucky. They see that their tradition is in danger, and everything what happened to Japan wasn't funny. For me, very interesting, because since the war started, can you imagine, she's born in Kiev. She was in Germany in between. No fear, no fear, no fear. And this is so, for me, you can put on it and you think it's working like on a computer. She makes everything like this, and she is in a way safe, and she's looking, and look at this face. You have to see there's a second woman which is always looking back to her youth in Kiev. And this is a moment, I think it's really a sign of heavens and of choreography of the immortals which are in a frame and take care. She hopes that it's like this. But you can see exit, love, all those words which we know. And this one, it's not golden, it's green. It's a devil, a little bit the devil. No, he says no. Game over, is it called. This is a very historical painting, Camera Obscura, and she made the portrait of Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn, very famous. Here also her sign. She was a very intelligent woman from south of France, very well taught, and so he fell in love with her, but she said, no, I'm sorry, I have to be your wife. Nothing else is possible. So he killed the other woman. I'm so sorry. Because they said you cannot be divorced. The Catholic Church said not possible. And then he created his own church. And she became the next wife. She was the one giving birth to a girl, as we know, called Elizabeth. But he said, we was really sad about the situation again, forgot everything, was looking for a new, nice, beautiful young woman to bring a son to birth. But you know, the tragedy of his life. Elizabeth, she was the queen over years with the best situation in politics. And so, I love her. She has self-esteem, and for a woman in her times, it was really. And even in Tower, she was talking about him. I love him. I never did all the things he does, but I take it. I can see this deer is not really standing on something. It's everything like glass or something, the substance which is digital. And she looking, wondering who is coming, and that's her coming from the sky in this wonderful color through the leaves, but the leaves are, you can see they are leaves, but they are not really leaves. That's why I love it. It's for me the next connection to digital art, maybe. And this is also very interesting. Anticipation. Again, this one. And it's also a sign of Mr. Hitler, you know, when he waited, we have to say the name, and tried to make a big magic, and there was a fire on board. So, and he's always thinking about this one, and it's wonderful to have balloons, which make a connection from your ideas to the sky, but they're crashing also the sea to this one. And you can see this is in Japan also. Always you have this glow from Hiroshima, from Nagasaki. It's always inside of it. She's telling stories. This is a summer work with Schlagmetall, this one, and of course blooming and birds, and she is fiery because it's true.